Okay guys, I'm doing a string alignment on the Miata, and I thought I'd shoot this video real quick because I thought it was interesting. But you know, I'm here on the front driver wheel, and I was measuring some of the original values of the alignment that I've got, and I've got 1.5 degrees of caster dialed in on this wheel, and I wanted to see how much dynamic camber you gain from caster. And so with that 1.5 degrees, I'm going to try to measure the camber gain here using a cheap camber gauge. So the way you do that is you start with the wheels perfectly straight. I got the steering wheel straight. I've measured the toe on the wheel, and it's pretty much perpendicular here. So I'm just going to set the gauge up right on the home position here. I'm just going to zero in the bubble so that it falls right on that 0 point. I realize you can't see this, I'll show you afterwards. But just making sure, this will be our home location. I'm going to dial out a little bit more. I like to give the gauge a little bump just to make sure the bubble always kind of settles in where I think it should be. Okay, that's pretty good. So let me show you. So I got the gauge flat here. You could see the bubbles reading pretty much dead zero. So now what I'll do is I'll go in the car. I'll leave this gauge here right where we have it zeroed. And I'm going to turn the wheel. I'm going to turn it about 180 degrees, inside here, because that's about the max I'll ever steer when I'm autocrossing the vehicle. And so this gained the wheel here about, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30 degrees. So now what we'll do is we'll take the gauge just as we left it, and we'll put it on here. Make sure it's zero flat. And we'll look at the bubble, and grab the camera. Oh, gotta make sure that one bubble reads level. Okay. So now if you look at it, now we're measuring how much camber we gained. And so as you can see, we gained about negative 0.7 to 0.75 degrees of camber. And so that's our dynamic camber measurement. And basically what's going on there is, as you're making a right-hand turn in this case, this will be the outside wheel. And if you're gaining negative camber on this wheel, that's a good thing, because that's going to help, when this tire is loaded up, negative camber helps keep that contact patch nice, flat, consistent, and it gains you traction. So dynamic camber is a good thing. Having too much caster can be bad because it does end up introducing more load on the wheel, or it takes more steering input or steering force to actually turn the vehicle. But dynamic camber is a good thing because when you're making a turn, that's when you want the camber. You don't really want it in a straight line. Straight line camber can actually cause tire wear if you have significant toe on your alignment. So I'm going to try to dial in a little bit more caster here to see if I can gain some extra camber in the turns. And that's about it though. Thanks for watching.